channel. My name is SkymanUniverse. Last week I did a reaction to the Clone Wars episode 10, and my goodness, that was left on a bit of a cliffhanger, and that episode was just everything that I wanted a Clone Wars episode to be, and more. It just felt like Clone Wars, it felt like Revenge of the Sith. I had all these nostalgic feelings coming back, and it just made me completely fanboy. It was really emotional as well. In the comment section of that video, a lot of you said you liked that and wanted me to do it again. So, like I said, I kind of want to do this for a record as well, because this is just going to be the last time of the Clone Wars. And Clone Wars deserves this. Man, it's such a pivotal moment in Star Wars, Revenge of the Sith, and I don't know how far it's going to run over. Order 66 has to happen. This, like, I had a feeling when they showed that clip in the week of Ahsoka and Rex together, where they kind of do their any film or anything where someone's about to die or something's bad's going to happen, then they always have a touching moment before, and that was the touching moment before Rex and Ahsoka when they salute each other. But this is going to be a tearjerker. I just know it. This stuff always gets me. When Star Wars is good, like Clone Wars was good, so good last week, then I'm so invested in it, I'm so happy, and I just love every minute of it. So at the moment, I really don't want this feeling to end. That feeling where you know kind of what's going to happen, but you don't know what's going to happen, and what's going to happen with Darth Maul. I feel like Maul's going to help take out the inhibitor chip with Rex, because I feel like he would have worked it out. But yeah, is Rex gonna kill Ahsoka? I mean, or try to anyway. Or is he gonna find out somehow before? I don't know. But oh man, Rex going after Ahsoka. If that happens, seriously, yeah, that's gonna make me probably cry or something. But yeah, so I'm all set up, comfy, got my tea ready. I'm so excited for this. I've been waiting for this all week, and really looking forward to it as well. And yeah, I don't want this to end. I don't know when the one after this, the final one's out, but yeah. And one more thing, I really, really hope that we see something of Order 66, like at the Jedi Temple with Anakin. I feel like they probably wouldn't go down that route, because they wouldn't go down that route with Battlefront and make a mission, even though everyone would want that mission, going to get on the march in the Jedi Temple. LucasArts would do it, that I'm pretty sure, but I don't think that would happen, and I think that would probably be frowned upon for some reason. But it's an integral part in Star Wars, and it's Star Wars history, and you have to understand, what Anakin went through. So that would be so awesome to see. I really hope we see just a snippet of it, and I'll be so happy. But yeah, any further ado, let's do this. All right, I'm so excited, really excited. It's yeah, okay. Prepare for the tears. This very ominous beginning sets the mood perfectly, just like the last one. So Mandalore's been saved, and it's my buddy Gar Saxon, my Galaxy of Heroes buddy. I like Bo-Katan, but why was she Katan and then Satine was Satine? Maybe that's her first name. When I see Rex and Ahsoka together, it's just like, is this the moment? Is it going to happen now? Commander Cody, no, Rex.
I sense a plot to destroy the Jedi.
Oh my freaking god.
The dark side of the Force surrounds the Chancellor. If it is not to get off his emergency powers onto the
This is awesome, man. It's giving me chills. This is awesome. I didn't know they stayed on the transmission for long. Maybe a cutscene.
Not yet.
No. It'd be nice for Ahsoka to just say she's a Jedi.
Actually, I would.
I sent him to inform the Chancellor that General Grievous is indeed
Master Kenobi.
We might just see it. Oh, please.
I'm sorry, citizen. These matters
Oh.
to discuss.
Ouch.
I understand.
Mace. That's sad. Hopefully Yoda stays.
Ahsoka, more to say, have you? A message for Skywalker, perhaps?
No, Master. Thank you. I'll tell him myself when I see him.
Be with you.
This is sad. They know they're hitting the spots, man. It's crazy.
No.
This music, this tone of this music is just very ominous. It's perfect for what's about to transpire. Here's your credits. Freaking hell. Is it like a half carbonite case? That's creepy. That is so creepy. Started to watch season 1 of the Clone Wars again, and I swear they used to have those shuttles in it just in the beginning, and they look really cool. In Lego form, they'd be really good. So that is so good. I love that. This is creepy. It sounds like it's like I'm hearing some Revenge of the Sith music. It's like it's getting some of the melodies, but it doesn't quite finish it. It's just, I'm on the edge of my seat, like, I keep thinking, is it gonna happen now? it's so crazy. So this is the touching moment, which I imagine, yeah. So before everything goes bad, you have the touching moment, so emotionally you're more involved with the characters. Just hug. Why can't they have a hug? That would be nice. Oh my goodness. This is the briefing. Execute Order 66. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Crazy. No freaking way. I love this so much. This is incredible.
Execute Order 66. Yes, Lord Sidious.
Oh my goodness, Rex is gonna do it.
Rex. It's
Oh
Anakin.
my goodness, man.
I feel like something terrible has happened.
Yeah, run.
Stay back!
Oh my goodness.
Fight him!
Oh my god. Rex is still shooting at her. Oh my goodness. Rex went full the 66. And the music as well. Look at him. He's a clone with purpose. I didn't think it would happen so soon.
You are right. Be executed for treason against the Republic. Any soldier that does not comply with the order will also be executed for treason. Understood.
I think I love the clones even more now. Oh my goodness. Ahsoka's gotta save them all. He knows. Imagine if we hadn't seen Rebels yet.
Use your words.
It's like they're outlaws now, like they're so lonely.
It was not mine. The Jedi's own army against them.
It's like it's gone complete. This is just amazing.
You've done the right thing by coming to me. Only together can we survive this. Now, if you follow my lead.
You don't understand. I'm not here to team up with you.
Nearly.
I need a diversion. And now go cause some chaos.
Oh, I love Darth Maul. I've always a song about Darth Maul, which I've always loved so much. But how it's expanded in Clone Wars has been amazing. It's crazy how the clones have gone from like heroes to bloody scary within like 5 minutes. At least we get to see astromechs again. Don't really see them in the sequels. Oh man. Oh, this is Darth Vader in Rogue One. This is, oh man, this is awesome. Oh my goodness. That was awesome. If only like the soundtrack was more sort of Jewel of the Fatesy choir thing, and if it like built up like this choir. It's a trap! It's really interesting
So the way is clear.
to see the clones like this.
Okay, let's
It's like you can't reason with it. Palpatine made that inhibitor chip for them to hate Jedi. Which of course is clever story writing by George Lucas. It's so creepy. Like tense, I mean, more tense. It's not creepy, it's tense. That's a nice touch. Go Rogue One. I didn't know Jedi actually do that, I thought that was just Jedi followers. Save Rex. I can't believe he even shot the Ahsoka. I love that clone troopers just holding it up, the door up. Oh my goodness! Why did it have to end? That went so quickly, that was like a minute and then... Oh my goodness. Yeah, I need to like let that settle in and process. It's still got like the ominous music. That music reminded me of Blade Runner. It was that sort of tense music. That went so emotionally deep in there. And the bits with like the Jedi Council there and they're talking to Ahsoka. And that just gave me the feels like so much. To see that, but there was actually copying word from word. Like, and it was an alternative scene. Now, in Revenge of the Sith, it's good because it adds to the Revenge of the Sith in a good way. So, you know, directly after that scene, I'm not sure what happens there. It must cut to something else, battle or something. I thought that cut to the Yoda battle on Kashyyyk, but I could be wrong. I must be wrong. But to know that that's going on with Ahsoka now, and she's aboard the ship with Darth Maul, and it's all about to happen for her on the ship as well. So we get another sort of point of view of it. Man, there's just so many things in here, which I love. It just... Why did the Clone Wars just have... The Season 7 have to be just 12 episodes long? Like, that's... Or short, should I say. Like, it could have been so much more. I just want to see more of this. Like, the last 2 episodes have just been incredible. Like, amazing. They really have exceeded themselves. And to see, like, Rex turn on Ahsoka there, my goodness, that was just... Like, I didn't think they'd do it to Rex. I thought they'd find the inhibitor chip before, get it out, and then he would sort of save Ahsoka. So that was actually kind of cool to see him, see how strong and powerful the inhibitor chip is and what it actually does, its purpose. And Sidious did it. And to have that Maul reference said, like, to see Maul, and he was the one at the beginning with this plan with Sidious, but he didn't know all of it, obviously. So to see him now realise how it's coming to fruition, how the Jedi were destroyed, and Sidious now takes complete power and control. Now he has admiration again for his master and thinks it's a brilliant plan and just wishes he was a part of it. And maybe in the place of where Anakin Skywalker is, now Darth Vader. Yeah, that scene was deep and really well written, and it was just... I loved so much that George Lucas brought back Darth Maul in the Clone Wars. Like, he was a character which you could have done so much with, and they have, and they continue to do so, and did in the Rebel Wars as well. But to see him in this, and that scene where he's doing the Darth Vader and walking down the hallway without a lightsaber, just using the Force. Back on my old channel, I used to have a channel called The New Sith Empire, and this was like very early Clone Wars days. I used to just rescore all of the Clone Wars things. Like, those videos got over like 1 million views, but they always got taken down for copyright. So you might have in the past seen one, but now I do them just for my own enjoyment. Add some sort of choir in there and the build up, and with Darth Maul going through there, because I think that would have just been such a lovely touch. Just a tiny missed opportunity with Darth Maul there to have something something choral for his like last scene where he's just, that's Darth Maul like doing something epic. And I mean, I don't know if we're going to see him in the next one. We might do, and him and Ahsoka might actually team up to get off the ship and Rex. But I don't think that's going to happen. I think they're probably going to go their separate ways. But yeah, I was kind of expecting to see Obi-Wan Kenobi. Not Obi-Wan Kenobi, Anakin Skywalker in the Jedi Temple. Now, am I disappointed that we didn't get to see that? Just like slightly. I'm not disappointed because of what we got. But that's just my own personal fanboy moment, which I would have loved to have seen, is Anakin Skywalker walking up those Jedi Temple steps with the clones. Or maybe just before that, where like maybe he lands and all the clones are there waiting, and then they begin their march. I mean, oh my goodness, the chills that I would have got then would just been incredible. But this brings me on to the final episode, which I can't wait. I don't know if the final episode's on May the 4th or if it's this time next week. On the other Clone Wars season finales, it was usually because it was a big, long, full of episodes, a long season full of episodes. They'd have the season finale 2 episodes together. And like I think I'm the same in the beginning as well, but obviously it's been stretched out a little bit here, probably for the sake of Disney Plus. But I think something like this, an ending, it needs to be, this would have benefited so much from being in a nice, real sort of movie type format, in lengthwise anyway, because there's a lot of emotion going on there, and I feel like even though they just cut it, I didn't even think they was going to cut it there in the door. I didn't think that was a place to be cut, and I just realised how tense my emotions were. And it needed fulfillment, and I think having the 2 episodes together would have done that and really brought me on a journey of emotion and a ride, and then at the end of it, just think, wow, just processed it all together as opposed to being separated. So this might come out on May the 4th. Hopefully that happens, which isn't too far away. But this, to me, says that we must be getting to see Darth Vader in the last one. I mean, if you think about it, this whole thing, I mean, some would probably argue it's Ahsoka's story, but I think it really started off with Obi-Wan and Anakin, and I've always seen it more as Obi-Wan, Anakin, and Ahsoka's story. I know now it's more focused on Ahsoka, but those 3 were the main for me, with the Rex as that sort of come in close in 4th. Those characters were integral, and I thought that it probably would be the rise, as the prequels were really, the rise and demise and fall of Anakin Skywalker and the birth of Darth Vader. So to finish it off as Darth Vader, to actually see Darth Vader in this, and not just like a copy of Revenge of the Sith, like to actually see something a little bit different. Oh my god, imagine if we saw Obi-Wan and Anakin on Mustafar or something, just like a quick scene and then dueling in it. Oh my goodness. If like Ahsoka senses the Force or something, man, that scene, if I don't burst into tears then oh my goodness. But yeah, there's a lot of emotions flowing through the moment. Like I said last time, Revenge of the Sith was a film. All the prequels are very dear to me, and always have been. I've loved those films ever since I first watched them. Revenge of the Sith was such a different feeling. It was kind of eerie and exciting but sad, and I was really attached to it and emotionally involved then. And watching these last few Clone Wars series, it makes me feel that, and it might be the same with you as well. And that nostalgic feeling is really something which I like in Star Wars. When you have that nostalgia, because you want to grow up like I grew up in those times. You want to remember those times and all the fun that you had during those times. And I just hope that people, they had the same experience like I had with Star Wars now. That might not be happening with some people, but maybe it is. But to have that sort of era, and I remember like the era when I was watching Clone Wars, and I loved it so much, and this is nostalgic with that as well, and those certain points of time. And this episode, these Clone Wars episodes, are creating those moments again, because I think since Rogue One, that was when it happened for me again, because it was taking me back to the sequel era and that feeling, and I loved it all. But The Last Jedi didn't do that for me, and Solo didn't really do that for me. Solo was a bit too far from Star Wars For me anyway, it was just something about it, I didn't connect with it. But these Clone Wars episodes, the prequels, and yeah, I just loved it so much, and it was very enjoyable. And Dave Filoni and all the Clone Wars team have done an amazing job. All the lighting effects on there, incredible. The feel, the tone, the vistas, the characters, the story, the plot is just all amazing, and I can't wait to watch the last one. So I hope you enjoyed this episode reaction, and tell me your favourite moments in this episode, of either me reacting to something or your favourite moment in this episode, and what you would like to see in the final episode, and what you think might happen in the final episode. There are many possibilities. For me, I would heavily just hit on nostalgic moments and trying to make it into like Revenge of the Sith, and showing as much Revenge of the Sith things as possible, but from a different point of view, like we did with Ahsoka there, and how the scenes sort of work together, but brand new as well. That is very exciting Star Wars for me. So yeah, until next time, hope you enjoyed this. My name is SkymanUniverse. Take care of yourself, and remember, the Force will be with you always.